All right, welcome to Arc Breeding episode 22. The babies have grown up, or that one baby, 288, has grown up. I got the mom and dad here. She's recycled, so I'm going to go ahead and breed all of them. Now, what I need is a 288 male. If I can get a 288 male, then I can go ahead and try to get the superior weight off of this one and put it on the next generation. And that's that. I was just breeding some other miscellaneous things too. These guys, I'm probably going to go ahead and just start crowing up the pairs. Because like if I ever want this color, I'll breed these guys. This color, these guys. This color, these guys. It's not exactly the best. This is the one that I originally wanted to get right here. Because they look like watermelon, you know. You see? They look like watermelon. It's a slice of watermelon. I just so happen to have a watermelon over there I'm going to actually eat today. It just so happens. But anyway, these are all moms, so these are going to be used to breed a few more females. I've been donating thylacoleo that I don't need. This dude I just met over there, he's online. And these guys are still leveling up. Juggly and I think it was Pugly. That's it. So we're going to see if we can get a male 288 out of these two eggs over here. That would be awesome. These are RG eggs. I didn't know if the guy wanted RGs. He said he wanted some Giga eggs. They don't have anything. Oops. That was lag. I put all this away. I forgot I had them on me. There we go. So I have... There's a Giga egg. What level is it? Oh. I thought there was a reason I only had 5. I should have 6 because I know I bred them several times. Yeah, he gave me some high level tropical crystal wyvern eggs. Those are good for anybody who lives close to the water. It gives you a speed boost when you're over the water. So I was going to give him those eggs in exchange. Because remember, I consolidated a Gigantosaurus. Now I got a male and 2 females of the exact same level. They're saturated with mutations, but the ironic thing is I can use that male 140 that has 00 mutations, breed them with these girls, and make a line of Gigas that could achieve mutation. But you would have to keep breeding them and breeding them and breeding them. But if you do that, the number associated with it would just go crazy. You know, the number of mutations would go crazy. Maybe he doesn't check his messages. Who knows? Anyways, it is awesome. Here's the eggs. Oops. Egg. And here's another egg. Alright. Disable. 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 Now, what that means is if I get a 288 male and I have this 288 female, I won't be needing any of these. And I won't need these males either, because they already have the stamina on them. This 288 has that stamina I was trying to incorporate already. And it has all the other ones. Now, the superior weight will boost this once I get that incorporated. And then after that, I'll be pretty much done with the terror birds. I think I said this was ARC Breeding episode 22. I keep forgetting if I announced it. Anyway, let me go ahead and put these eggs in here. Let's drop them. There we go. Let's see if we get the 288s. It might take a few sessions, but it's definitely worth it, and it's definitely a shortcut to going through the hard way here. I was hoping I'd get a better mutation or something, but we only got that one mutation. So, and like I told you guys, once I'm done with the terror birds, I'm not gonna mess with them anymore. I might do them with the Thylacoleo on a separate map, but I won't do them here. This base has to be destroyed and it has to be rebuilt somewhere else. But I have to choose a different location for a main base. Now that I have the Gigas consolidated, I might just go to Extinction, and because I can get element there, I can find some place to build there and make a main base there. I could always come back to this map. You can always manifest in these maps. You don't have to have anything here. I can make basically the only thing that I would want to keep here are the trophies, because trophies you cannot transport to another server. They have to stay here. So basically all you need is a vault with all your trophies and any critical stuff on a metal foundation or a tech foundation. You could put that anywhere on the map. Maybe put 4 foundations to keep it at least, because if you just leave one foundation, I think it auto decays it after a while. But that's what you would do. You would just leave a vault somewhere where nobody cares to look. And there's a couple of places I can hide a vault, and just do that. There's a nice place over there with an underground cave I can put a vault in, and just leave it there. No reason not to. But anyway, I haven't put in my element request yet, but I should. I think I already established a foothold on Extinction. So, anyway. Now, these two, they have 100% imprint. And I just bred them simply because I just so happened to get another female. But ultimately, let's see. Did I neuter this guy? Is it neutered? Mate boosted? No, it's not neutered. Just imprinted. Okay. So anyway, we'll do that. Do. So anyway, those are my new plans. I'm only hanging around here waiting for those eggs. Not much else to do. I mean, I guess I could cryo up some of these animals. I'm pretty sure all these ladies here are ready to... I wanted to wait till the breeding cycle restarts in case I need to uncryo them and then put them out again. So anything with prime is like an important breeding pair. Prime. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breeding pairs that have different colors. So yeah. So that means I need about 10 cryos. Alright. Yep, might as well just cryo them. The Megalodons are coming along pretty good. I'll check those out in a second. Alright, here's the male. Yellow, purple, tan. That's what the YPT means. Yellow, purple, tan. That couple is now frozen. And nothing mush. More mush. Now this couple, as long as they're recycled, yeah, that's recycled. Yeah. So this is green, purple, red. These are pretty good looking animals, some of them. There we go. Now I'm cryoing them because I'm going to take them over. I'm thinking of making a thylacoleo breeding base on Valguero and just going over there and visiting. Breed them, try to get mutations and go from there. The kid that I gave some of these to unclipped doesn't know what he's doing. He's new to breeding. He's not a breeding expert or anything. So he doesn't know how to mutate, and I figured out how to do that with the Ravengers on the other cluster through trial and error and experimentation. So, yeah. Let's see. Get this one. Male prime. Yellow, purple, red. Like these yellow, purple, red ones are pretty cool. Yellow, green, red. These are also pretty good. Let's see what's here. Okay. Let's see if it's done yet. Yep. Do I got 288? Yes, I got a 288. And what? I got a 288. And a what? 290. Oh, did it mutate? Oh, it got a mutation. Where did it get a mutation? Is it food? Oh, wow. Okay. Let me get these guys out of here. I don't want them growing up inside the air conditioners. So I got another female 288. Alright, that's fine. What that does is it increases my chances of getting a male 288. And this is a male with a mutation, so if the mutation is in a good place, I might be able to incorporate that. But for these guys, I am considering stamina mutations, because without stamina they can't fly for extended periods of time. Melee, of course, and health. Those are the three areas I'm interested in. Everything else, even weight, doesn't matter, because if you're going to ride one of these things, you could just put the points into weight if you want to. But for the most part, you're going to want to have stamina and all that. You can put points into stamina, don't get me wrong, but you do want it to be well-rounded if you're going to use it as a mount. So, in other words, one male will carry each one of those mutations separately to keep it reasonable. But if you're going to breed for something, you have to pick and choose what you want to breed for. So, like, I would start with the melee mutation. And then I continue until I get increments of like 20 mutations, 40 mutations, 60 mutations. I'll do increments and save a version of each one. And then once I'm done with that, I go to stamina. I start breeding for stamina mutations, and depending on how many I want to put in stamina. And that way, later on, you figure out what kind of bird you want. Maybe you want a bird that doesn't have so much melee, but it has more weight, or it has more stamina. And that's how you customize the kind of bird you want. But you have to have those birds available. But in this case with these guys, I don't know. I may cancel the project. I don't know. Because I would rather do the same thing we did with the terror birds with tech raptors. But the thing is, tech raptors can't fly. Terror birds can. They can glide like your glider suit, just slower. I can imagine some of these things being very useful in dungeons, or not dungeons. They're not dungeons. They're you know what I mean. So anyway, let me go ahead and put these primes away. And let's see what we got here. We got 2 babies. So we get some food. Food for the babies. There we go. Yeah. We'll go down there, and then we'll take a look at the weight mutation. I think it's weight, but I'm not sure. I already have a 1-point weight mutation there. But the thing is, if the same mutation occurs on a bird that's more consolidated, has a higher level, like that 288, that would be the mutation you want to take off them. It would be easier to get it off. Here, this is a 288. Where's the other one? Here it is. Here's a 290. And it's a male. Now, it doesn't look like it's in weight. Let me see. Okay, so I've got... No, it's a food mutation up to 8100. The norm is 7800, so it mutated and went up to 8100. So I'm not going to waste a point on food with these things, you know. It's just no point. I think what I'll do is I'll just kill it off. You have to accept the fact that you're just going to get rid of mutations that you don't need, whether they're up or down or whatever. It's unfortunate, but I'm not going to keep a food mutation. I already have plenty of food on this bird. So this female will grow up. She looks like she's got everything she needs. She's got no mutations, right? So I'll just add her to the list over there and breed all 3 of them. Eventually I'll get a male with no mutations, 288. Eventually. Okay. Let me get on my bird. Just kill this thing. Now today I have to work on making my desk. I'm trying to create a desk. Well, not a desk, I'm sorry. I'll modify my desk later, but I have to create a... There we go. There we go. Alright, enough of that. Okay. So I got rid of an extra thylo I didn't need and a baby with a mutation I don't need. It's too bad. But there'll be other mutations. Like I said, you make like 150 of these birds, all female, at 288, no mutations. You get a male, you breed them, you get your first melee mutation. And then you breed that melee with these birds again and again and again and again, killing anything that's the same level, anything you don't need. You could have up to 250 animals awake, so you can't breed more than 250 at a time. I'm sorry, you can't have alive more than 250. So technically you can have 250 of these animals, maybe less than that, maybe just 220, something like that. have about 30 spots for other little things. But out of all these animals, once you breed them, you're only going to keep a handful of mutations, maybe just one mutation a generation, maybe just one Malay. And until you get that, you're just going to slaughter the rest of the babies. That's why what I have to have over there for the thylacoleo is the thylos, the mothers, the dad, the mutated dad, and just start breeding the shit out of them, breeding them, and eventually I'll get a higher Malay mutation and a higher one, because it'll go based on the dad's Malay. It won't go based on the mom's Malay. If it goes based on the mom's Malay, then you just are going to wind up killing it. So the father will be the one carrying the attack stat. And that would pretty much be it. It'd just be a daily routine of logging in to do just that. And that's breeding for you. Consolidating gives you a good, strong animal, but mutating is what gives you the edge. Oh, let me feed this baby again. Want to make sure this 288 grows up to be strong. And that's it. That is the episode. These guys, I have the dad right here. I should try to get some paint made. Later on, I'll make some paint to distinguish the father from the mothers. But other than that, all these ladies are going to be squirting out some babies. And it's going to be interesting. Yeah, I got a variety of color samples here. And just continue to breed them until the end of time. Into oblivion and beyond. Yeah. So anyway, what I'll be doing is making another episode later on. Today, like I said, I have to work on this chair I've been trying to put together. And just kind of going from there. If I look at the megalodons, let's see, server list, and then I look at the megalodons. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff to do today. See, I'm off today, so I have to take advantage of it. I've just been lazy and just waking up slowly. Let's see. I don't think that guy is going to show up. Okay, like here's where my base is right there. And let's see, megalodons. Megalodons should be grown up and ready to breed again. That's a good thing about those fish, man. I'm telling you, they're awesome. Here, I got a female with health, weight. There's no mutations. I got rid of mutations. I just kill them off. Shit. Anything that doesn't conform is going to die. But here it is. It's starting to come alive here. It's a female with health, weight, and the speed. Because remember, I bred the speed and the weight last time. And here's a male, 247 level. He's the one that's the one I'm going to be using next to breed. I'm going to be using this one because I want more females that have weight and the speed attachment. Because my goal was to get weight and speed. So I used the male with the highest level to rebreed all these females and try to make more females of that level. You see, if I get a male that has weight, speed, and maybe health, maybe she has a baby with him and the health is passed on, well then shoot, I'll be using him instead. So I'm just using the best male available in terms of weight and speed, and so far it's going to be this 247 B baby 5. I got rid of a lot of redundant males I didn't need. Some of them I'm keeping them, like Hero's my mount right now, so I keep him alive. But like this male here has these two, I'll keep him alive for now. This male has this one. This male has food, so I have to keep Dorcas alive. You know, here's a female baby who has a speed, which I can use to breed, try to get more of those. I wish they weren't so low level, these two females, 218 and 217, but it's better than nothing. Here's Pam. She's kind of low level, but she's got melee. So breeding this higher level male with all the females again will probably give me better females. And I keep those, and any males that are weak or not up to par at that point, then I can just kill those off immediately. Or unless I get a replacement male. So it's the same process for consolidating these megalodons as it is the terror birds. It's the same exact thing. Except in their case, I am including the speed statistic, which technically doesn't get used by the game, but I just want it in there in case they ever bring back speed and they stop nerfing the game. If they ever bring back speed, my boy will have plenty of speed to work with. So that's important in my estimation. I have a theory that if you put points into speed and you have a good speed foundation, the game will take into consideration that speed statistic. I have a theory, but I won't be able to test it out till I'm done consolidating, and then I'll have to compare two different megalodons and see if that makes any sense. At least it's an idea I could do. But anyway, so we're getting along there. We're going along there. It's working out. Everything's fine. Let's put some more meat on here. I need a couple of stacks of meat on there. Oh, okay. Well, that's not enough. I'll wait a little longer. So we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Yeah, one time I'm done, all these females here are going to be dead. Once I get the weight off of this one, that's going to die. This one has stamina. Oh no, this is 259. So this is the one I was going to use to breed all these ladies here, but I'm already ahead with this one with the 288. So he's going to be obsolete, and this one is going to be obsolete. All these are going to be obsolete. Once I get this yellow one, once I get it off this yellow one, that's it, you know. This has superior weight. I'm tempted to try it right now, but I don't want to get something and screw it up. I'd rather wait till the 288 male comes along. Once I get the 288 male, then I use the male to try to get the weight off of this one. And kind of go from there. That'd be the best thing to do. Come on, baby, eat some more. That's slow going. But 288 terror birds right out of the shell, no mutations. Isn't that amazing? By the time I'm done, it'll probably be 290 because that superior weight is 1 point, and remember it goes up 2 levels for every 1 mutation. So it should go from 288 to 290, and that should be it. After that, I'll wind up stopping. I'm not going to go tame any more terror birds at this point. I'm tired of them because you have to use narc on them and all this shit. You know, I put so much work into the thylos, and I want to see if I can accomplish some serious mutations with the thylos. The terror birds, like I said, you can't just have health. You have to have health, some stamina, and a bunch of melee. So it just depends. But melee for these guys, you know, the melee so far is 343. That's it. That's the best melee I could find. So any mutation in this will make it up significantly. So there we go. Oops. I'll put you back in position. But I'm not unhappy with any of this. This is going as smooth as it can go. It's going good. So I can't complain. No complaints. So there we go. Come on, baby. Eat some more food. Come on. Come on. Screw it. I'll leave the little shit there. Let me put some of this in here. Should have some, yeah, everybody's got enough food. That's good enough. That's going to work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that kid did not respond. He said it was going to log in. I'll go to his base and see if he's there. And just help him out with some stuff here. Yeah. So later on tonight, now that I've bred those, and that's really all I'm too much interested in right now. What I'll do is I'm going to see if this guy's here so I can give him those eggs. And then after that, tonight, I'll have to do some of the other server. See this guy here? Where is he? Oh, this is the one he made last time, 273. Uh-huh. I miss my my Ravengers. I couldn't get a good saddle over there in that other server. We're shit. But you never know. Maybe one day I will get lucky and get a good Ravenger saddle blueprint. Oops, I got stuck. There we go. Yeah, he's not here. He messaged me saying it was going to go on, but I guess not. So for now, I'm going to end this particular episode. We accomplished the goal. I did the eggs I needed to do. I did what I had to do. Killed off what I needed to kill. It's too bad if that mutation for that 290 was in like any of the 3 stats. Like if it was stam, if it was health or melee, I would have kept it. Like this one, this 2, my boys are 287. Oops, lag. My boys are 287, and this guy is 289. The 287 is the maximum level for consolidated, and this one has a melee damage imprint. This is going to be the melee father, the mutant melee father of the next generation of Dylos. This is going to be it. He's going to breed with all those females down there and produce attack mutation after attack mutation after attack mutation. He will eventually produce the first health mutation. That health mutation will be taken and put aside until we get enough attack. And like I said, let's say I get 20 attack mutations on there, I put it aside, then I put another 20 aside, and then another 20 in that, and save it, so that in case I want to blend it and just have so many attack, so many health. I mean, I could just go for it and screw it, but you won't be able to break it down and customize it. Could always do health. Do melee first, get those increments done, then do health, get those increments done, and then do weight. There's no reason for stamina. These guys don't use stamina. The fact that I have 2,000 born stamina is amazing. There's no reason to even touch it. Oxygen, you don't need it. Movement speed is standardized. I personally ignored it, so I don't know what that's gonna do. But the Megalodons I'm doing different because I want to go as fast as possible on a Megalodon. I want to be able to outrun any alpha, because you don't want anything to do with that shit. So anyway, that's that. That's that. All right, so I'll type in Discord. I'll let the kid know I'm going to go ahead and log off for the day and just put all my junk away. Later on, like I said tonight, I think I'm going to go ahead and just start put that in there. You do that in case you die, you don't lose all your shit. You know? I die, I don't lose everything. I'm going to hold off on the Megalodons. Man, I'm telling you, Megalodons, in my experience, they mutate like fucking crazy. They're crazy. And they recycle really fast. They're not like these land dinosaurs. They're fast. So I'll have this stuff consolidated and ready to mutate if I wish anytime soon, you know. But with the sharks, you basically want, just like the Thylacoleo, you want mostly health and you're going to want stamina, some stamina. No, you're going to want health, you're going to want melee, some stamina, maybe a couple of maybe 10 levels of stamina and 10 levels of weight, maybe even 15 levels of weight, because sharks don't traditionally have a lot of weight altogether. I mean, these guys are good. The weight I've got on there is good, but trust me, you don't want to put a lot of points into weight. You'd rather put points into something else like melee, or, you know, if you're going to put points in there, you want to have some choice to either beef it up, make it stronger, make it have more stamina, or you want it to have, you want a choice to blend it custom at the last minute with those 64 points you get, or 64 levels. You don't want to waste those levels. So that's why you partition it, and you have to decide, okay, I want this, this, and this on this animal. Then I'll boost it with those levels here, here, and here, or just here. You know, it depends. In other words, it helps you make a custom animal for a particular purpose. Like, if I want an attack dog, I want health and attack, period. I want the maximum attack and the maximum health second. But if I want something that's going to outrun an alpha, I'm going to want to put points into speed, and I want to have extra stamina. You see what I'm saying? So you want to be able to customize your animal. And sharks, unfortunately, sharks get shocked by jellyfish. I can't avoid that. All I could do is hope that I can avoid the jellyfish and just watch where I'm going and not run into them when it comes to that. She's getting there. She's getting there. She's getting there. Yeah. These are basically backup rides. If I never use them, then I'll just donate them. You know what I mean? But if I need them, they'll be there. Eventually, I'll probably lose Fugly. That's what happens. You lose the animals that you're on. That's why you don't get too attached. But, you know. Can't wait to do these guys for the brood mother. Oh boy, I might wait on them, do them somewhere else. Matter of fact, if I just do Thylacoleo, Terrorbird, and Megatherium on one base, it shouldn't be too bad. But if I want to escalate the Megatherium, not the Megatherium, the Thylacoleo, and get one mutation per day, then I will definitely want to do that. See, what you do is you do like, let's say I have 150 females. Well, you do 50. If you get the mutation you're looking for, you keep it, and then you wait till that baby grows up, and then you breed that baby, that male, with the other ones. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be able to do that. Otherwise, you'll wind up in trouble. But anyway, that's the end of that episode. It's been fun. And I'll let my friend know through Discord I'm going to log off for the day until tonight. And I'll see you around.